waistband part together. Let's see where it is, right here. Okay, so we have the waistband bits. We actually need to attach the back of the waistband to the front. So just make sure your right sides are together. Sides together. And then we'll have this all ready to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and pin this in. Pin this in place, and then when I go back over to the straight stitch machine, I'll reinforce the straps, and then I'm going to attach this front little bit right to the front of the sports bra so it doesn't twist, and then I can attach the entire waistband to the sports bra, and then that will be it. Now I'm ready to go back over to my straight stitch machine. Okay, back over at the straight stitch machine, I'm going to go back and reinforce the shoulder. So remember, we didn't cut anything off. So what we're going to do is we're going to stitch at the shoulder that 3/8 of an inch to secure it, back stitch at both ends. This is really important. This is the shoulder strap. Can you get my little scissors? Oh, never mind. You're not there. Never mind. My hubby was here helping me. Okay. I got this side. Oh, thank you. Okay, so we've got the shoulder piece secured. So I'm going to pull that out. Voila. Let's look at this. Looks beautiful in the front. This could be a good point to actually do some top stitching. And I would recommend doing either a cover stitch or a zigzag, a straight stitch on it. The neckline might be okay, but on the sample I did a straight stitch in the back, and it ended up snapping on me. So to be consistent, you might want to zigzag it. So I'm actually going to take and I'm going to zigzag this one, and my other one I will be doing a cover stitch. Okay. So we can go, so I'm going to do this on the front. Now if you want to take, you probably want to try and force the roll. Okay, it's going to come down to the dip. You'll have to be pretty careful when you're right over here. I'm rolling and forcing the edge. So mine's not going to come to a real sharp V. It's kind of hard to do when you're working on knits anyways. Nicely straighten that up too. I'm gonna leave my strings long enough so I could actually pull the threads to the back and knot them. So it might look a little bit better. But so far for the front, we can do the armhole. Excuse me. All this fabric dust. Everything smoothed over. And do you see how I'm working the fabric? Just kind of making sure that everything's at the edges. Make you bet my bobbin just ran out. Yeah. What'd you do? What'd you do? No? Yep. Oh, look at that. Lovely bobbin thread came out. So, unfortunately, it pulled it all the way. This entire stitch has got to come out. Okay, we can pick back up here. Okay, then I'm going to zigzag the armhole. And notice that I am rolling the fabric as I'm going, making sure that we have that nice edge. So far looking good. We're going to do our back neckline. Which is just this little scoop. Amazing when you've got the right needles how well your machine's gonna sew. I don't know if you saw some of my last tutorials, the machine just kept skipping stitches, and it turns out that all of the needles I had for this machine were not for this machine. Almost back over to the front. The straps all ready to go, and we can do this next step. Yeah, we can do it now. So basically I'm just going to feed this little piece right through, and then we're going to pin that one in place, and then we got this one. Go right in place, if I can get it pulled through. And okay, I'm going to get out of my zigzag, and I'm going to go move my needle a little bit so I can get close to it. So I basically kind of pulled it over by about 3/4 of an inch. And if you want to do 2 rows of stitches to kind of secure that, that'd probably look nice. I'm only doing 1 because it's for my sister. Straps are done. Now we're really just ready to do the front. And then we still have to do the little heart shape in the back. I guess I can do that. Oh, I'm on the straight stitch. I'll do the front. Now I'll do the back. Okay. I'm going to go back to the heart with the zigzag. And I am pulling that point out as much as I can. So for your front waistband, we have a crisscross feature. And there's 2 pieces. There's a smaller piece that uses about a 15mm elastic. You can probably get away with a 14mm elastic. And the top one, which uses about an 18 to 19mm elastic. And of course, these will change if you're using a different waistband elastic, all of the way around. But those will be in, that information will be in the instructions. But basically there's 2, the piece that's bigger. So we're going to be working on the bottom piece right now and putting the top to the side. And this is rather simple. We're just going to take and fold it with the right sides together. And just so. Straight across here. Now we do have that 3/8 of an inch seam allowance, so you will be cutting off that 1/8 of an inch if that's what your stitch is. Okay. And then we're doing this one too. Make sure you are doing right sides together. So for the top part of the waistband, we're actually not going to be stitching this one right away. We're going to be doing a number of different stitches at the straight stitch. So the next one we're going to do is at the straight, but first we're going to pull these ones right side out. Yep. It's really easy to... I love my loop turner. I think I've got about 5 of them floating around my workshop here. There we go. There's the one piece. And if you want to make it nice and pretty, you can press it where we're going to be putting the elastic inside there. And you got to make sure you keep tension on this or you'll lose it in the middle. There we go. Okay. Okay, and the next stop, well, I'm going to... I'll try and press it. But I might just pin it by pressing it, but the next step will be at the straight stitch machine. Thanks for watching. If you would like to have more content like this, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment below. Thank you very much.